Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. And it is I'm so glad to be able to say that because as you just saw, that was the remains of my camera. Um, so I'd say probably like a day or so after my last episode on the channel, I got sideswiped or almost sideswiped by a car um, on my skateboard. During the incident, my camera fell out of my pocket and was then run over by a different car. Um, it could have ended a lot worse because I was essentially forced onto Forest Hill. If you don't know where Forest Hill is or what it is a fairly busy road. It was at night, and it was honestly all caused by a car that completely decided to run a stop sign. Uh, Guess they didn't see me. I'm pretty sure they did because they were looking right at me. But I digress. I'm okay. That camera was destroyed, and I've basically used all my money to buy this new camera, which I love. And but enough about me almost getting swiped by a car. We're about the Pokemon. So in the last episode, there was pretty sure it was like the start of, or maybe like a day or two into the double XP event, and I definitely grinded a lot. I did a ton of evolutions and a whole bunch of other stuff, and that's kind of a sad part of it was because that the day that my camera got destroyed was the day like I just finished an entire episode of recording and whatnot. I evolved a whole bunch of stuff. I did a 10K party and whatnot, and I don't even have any of the screen recordings even because the SD card um, for my phone actually also got messed up, and I lost all the recording on that. So I'm going to go ahead and go through everything. I am walking Trapinch. I don't think that changed. It may have changed. Um, but there we go, Trapinch. This is an 89% IV level. No. I evolved actually a Vibrava that was like 87, and level like 34 or something like that. It was really high up there, weather boosted. This one's from an egg that I hatched from one of the 10K parties. And speaking of oh wait a minute, there's a Pikachu in my house. There's a Pikachu. Why can I not? Hello? Hello? I cannot click this Pikachu. The weather hasn't changed. Apparently I'm gonna catch Paris real quick. So let's just look at actually balls. I've been saving up for Community Day, which is coming up this Sunday. 200 Ultra Ball, 340 Great Balls after this. This is a fairly large Paris, 718. Over 100 Pokeballs, and I have I think like 150 raspberries and 150 pineapples, something like that. 200, never mind, over 200 raspberries, and over 100 pineapples. So if I'm going to pineapple any Bulbasaur, I don't think I need to, because I still have a large amount of Bulbasaur candies. But we have had some news about the Bulbasaur event. Frenzy Plant is coming to the game, which is going to be very cool. Let me see if I can click on this. I still can't click on this Pikachu. Por qué? Why? That's frustrating. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and look at the egg situation now. This is going to be my fourth 10K egg party. Remember, my first one was right before the double, or maybe right at the beginning of the double XP event. I had two during that time where I hatched a ton of Pokemon, including some Bagon, Beldum, ton of Trapinch for some reason. And we're going to go ahead and go to Hoenn. Also, Lugia is back in the game. There's been a lot that I missed out on during this past 2 weeks, as far as content-wise. So, we're going to go ahead and go through a bunch of kind of new Pokemon that I've added to the decks, see what we don't have, So, as you can see there, I did add Lombre to the decks. Pelipper's in here now, Masquerain, a lot of very cool Pokemon that I like a lot. Uh, I did the whole Loudred and Exploud evolution line. I added Lairon, the middle evolution of Aron, and Aggron to the game. Uh, who else did I add? I added Vibrava, Cacturn I added in also, Claydol. I'm still missing out on the Leap and Anorith candies, unfortunately. Trapinch, as you saw, I'm like at 82 candies, so I'm getting there on that. Was able to catch a wild Chimecho. Ooh, also, another wild catch I was able to get is the rainy form of Cast Form, which... Hello? Hello? I was able to add a rainy form Cast Form to my squad, which is very cool. Now I just need the snowy form, which I think I've seen in a gym at some point, but it won't let me click on it. Okay. Yeah. So those are like the new Pokemon that I've added. I added quite a few. Also, we have Bagons, and we have Beldums, but we don't have enough candies to evolve all the way up, and I do want to kind of do both of those together because those are kind of the last couple of evolutions I need. Also, of course, Flygon, and Credilli, and the evolved form of Anorith, which is Armaldo. Anyway, this clip is getting to be about 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this clip and start the next clip where I'm going to be talking about a couple more things that we missed out on. Alright, so the last new news we had was like, oh hey, they got rid of a whole bunch of news. So we had a whole bunch of news about, Rayquaza being in the game, about, the new windy weather event, new windy eggs coming in. Why can't I? There we go. But now we have even more cool news. We have Lugia back in the game. Lugia can now be shiny. Shiny Lugia is 100% catch rate, by the way, and it has Sky Attack, a new boosted Sky Attack, which instead of doing 70 base damage, it now does 80 base damage. So that's very cool. It also has Dragon Tail as a possible fast move, which is cool. Before, I'm pretty sure it only had extra sensory, so that's very cool. Of course, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is now having Frenzy Plant, which is going to be a 2-bar charge move, doing 100, I believe, 100 damage per move, which is going to be very cool. And also probably means that we're getting Charmander and Squirtle as possible Community Day Pokemon, and they're going to be having Blast Burn and Hydro Cannon as their exclusive moves, more than likely. Also, more than likely going to be getting Shiny Bulbasaur, which is very cool. I like Shiny Bulbasaur a lot. Shiny Venusaur and Ivysaur more so, but it's pretty cool. Also, this happened. This is brand new. Pokemon Go Extravaganza, which basically they're doing the whole egg event thing before, which I actually kind of missed out on a lot because I was sick that time. That was also during the period where I wasn't doing many episodes. I missed completely out on the grass event and the egg event pretty much entirely last year, so very excited, very egg-cited about this. So 5K and 10K egg Pokemon are now going to be in 2s, including Wynot, which I still need. I still need a Wynot, and also bonus candy for, just for egg hatched Pokemon. So unfortunately, it's not going to be half reduced, but there is going half reduced for your buddy Pokemon, which is unfortunate. But there is double Stardust in the game until April 2nd. So again, this is going to be from March 22nd to April 2nd. So round about 10, 11, 12-ish days in that time span. So go out there, get your dust. Use those Stardust star pieces. Also, there's going to be a new box that's going to be coming out, which will include Super Incubators and Star Pieces, so that's going to be very cool. Also, in the APK, they were able to find some stuff about Shiny Magby, Shiny Togepi, Shiny Magmar, both Shiny Wobbuffets, which more than likely means a Shiny Wynot, and actually Shiny Wynaut is a Gen 3 Pokemon, and all Gen 3 Pokemon got loaded in with their shiny sprites. So, what else? Oh yeah, Shiny Togekiss was also found in the APK. So, that's very cool. And speaking of shiny Pokemon, check this out. So like I said, I've been busy. I've been doing a ton of stuff. As you saw, I'm almost at like 2.4 million towards the 3 million needed to level 39, which means I've been grinding a lot, which means I've been raiding a lot. And let's check out this awesomeness. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into shiny. First of all, right up there is Shiny Lugia. Yes, and I named it Soul because of the reboot Soul Silver. So that's a very cool pink shiny Pokemon. 2022, so not even that bad. And it has Sky Attack and Dragon Tail, which is the new moveset, which I like very much. Also, I was able to find another shiny Swablu, which I found just chilling with some buddies after a raid. We were just chilling, shooting the breeze after the raid and whatnot, and Swablu pops up, and I'm like, I'm gonna check this real quick, and it pops up as shiny. Unfortunately, no one else got their shiny Swablu, but many people are getting their shiny um, Lugia, including one person I know who has five shiny Lugia. You are insane. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the episode right there. Uh, it was just kind of a nice short sweet one, just kind of picking up, and I'm not putting down the channel. In fact, I am going to be coming back with a vengeance. I have some big plans for the rest of the channel, including Jojim coming back, and possibly a new bi every other week like bi-weekly series possibly starting up, but that will be all for another episode. That's going to be it for today's episode, and just a quick look at my top 12 after doing some evolutions and a bunch of Stardust grinding and whatnot. It's pretty decent. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with everything as far as Pokemon Go is going, and like I said, this is the episode right there. Short, sweet, to the point, and we'll be getting back to you about more stuff. Pokemon Go Community Day is this Sunday, and yeah, if you did like the episode, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe, and as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.